Howdy guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We're going to adjust with fingerprints with the waifu now. Let's do it. Turn that sound up, baby. It's for me anyway. I don't know about... Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to investigate all the coffin here. So last time, well, you've either seen it or you haven't, but if you're here, I assume you know what's going on. So this looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Keep tapping the touch screen until the powder covers the surface thoroughly. God, this is so... When you're done, blow into the mic to get... Oh, blow into the mic! I'm not gonna be able to blow, man. Okay, the powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, go buy some more. Okay. Oh, it'll be returned to the bottle. Wow, that's handy. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Here it goes. Ooh. We're gonna fill this sucker up. I'm just not gonna stop until this entire thing is covered and smothered. Oh, at least we have a blow button here, so we don't have to worry about... There. Ooh, we got something. Let's get some more over here a little bit. Oh, okay, we just had to blow the rest of the powder off. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. With the ones you have on file. Touch Analyze to select a print. Alright. Next, select the print you want to analyze and touch Confirm. Probably this one here. Got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... none other than Mr. Reyes himself. Oh, I never realized it, but Mr. Reyes, or Mr. Reyes, is like mysterious. So that's pretty cool. And this guy here, Roger, I think his last name is actually pronounced Ratings, because it'd be like ratings. Yep, that's him alright. What is that going to tell us, though? We already knew he was in the coffin. Well, his left hand was on the right side of the coffin, right? Bingo, looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Reyes. Mysterious, huh? Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin, too. Oh. Guess I'll try adjusting for more prints. Well, okay, well, now we saw that he got stabbed in the back, right? But if he was facing towards the back of the coffin, how's that even possible? Well, that would prove it without a doubt, then, that something wasn't right. But let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. Dust, dust, dust. Yep, we got ourselves another one, and it's a right hand. Let's blow the rest of that off. These prints are apparently Mr. Reyes's too. Well, they skipped the hard part. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yeah, let's. Let's just dip this entire thing. Well, we don't have enough powder to do that. Oh, here we go. Alright, but which side? Oh my god, you can like totally... Oh, that's so cool. Oh wait, there's they kind of tell you though. Alright, let's try dusting here. There, I got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then I wonder if I can find any more prints. That's bizarre. Alright, let's keep looking. Surprised there's none on the door. There's some on the hatch, no? Maybe we need to just dust any old place. I mean, I'd be surprised if there weren't some on the door. Huh. Blow me down! None on the hatch either. Unless there was some, like, on the bottom of it. I didn't really get all of it. Uh-oh, oh, I see something. Hello. Hang on. Found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on. Yeah, that's true. Therefore, this print should belong to... Ba-ba-da! That was kind of tricky. I don't know how long, I don't know how many other prints were on that thing, or... Like, maybe there was one on the other side, too, or something. But she did lift it by both sides. Match found! Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin. Oh yeah, and she wasn't wearing gloves either, so... That's probably when she left her prints on the lid. Well, that would make sense. Looks like that's about all the prints we're gonna find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Reyes, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Was it Mr. Hat? No. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. I don't think there's something odd about Mr. Ray. Yeah, there is. Odd? What's odd about them? Well, Mr. Reyes was standing in the coffin facing forward. Yes, please, go on. He would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints, they're bass-ackwards. They're facing backwards, like Bowser in Super Mario RPG. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. Oh, damn straight I am. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. Well, if he was pushed into it through the door, you know, it would make sense he was facing that way, just the same as the way Trucy was pushed in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. You're telling me. Lift my leg up here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. One more and I'll get out of your hair. And that question is, Mr. Reyes was stabbed in the back, right? Yes. But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Oh, right. That. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. Uh-oh. Does he now? He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway. Let's see. Plausible, but I don't know how probable. Well, there you go. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Yeah. Just want to know what's back there? Has it been driving you crazy? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? She's an obstacle. What do we do? Would you quit staring at me? I'm sorry. You're just so beautiful. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Oh! Ouch! Oh, God! Oh, right in the heart! Oh! I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Man, I need to blow my nose. Hang on. She's just smiling at me. She knows what's up. Alright, I'll be back. Where are you going? Oh... Man, I expected to see 3 giant screens of Super Mario Bros. 3 back there. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. But before you go moving anything... I know. We'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way... Just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Yeah, thanks for that little tip there. That little tidbit. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? Just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday, too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Never become cynical, Athena, you're too pure. Anyway, on to more pressing matters, let's go examine the backstage area. Oh, wow. Another coffin? Jeez. Is it a shiny coffin? No. Hey, there's a coffin back here, too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. Oh, wait. Look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside, but that's... but it's just painted on the front lid. Oh, wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been canceled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? Dang, I would have liked to see it. What is it? This looks familiar. This looks like Steven Vlog's logo, doesn't it? It's a guillotine! Oh, God, I take it back! Jeez. But it's not real, it's just another one of Trucy's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her. Oh, God, no. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Thank you very much. Jeez, what is that? Treasure chest? What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Yeah, I feel like the shadow in the video might have been Mr. Hat flying up, because didn't she say he flies up and there's like a cushion that stops him from breaking when he crashes into the ceiling? But then there was a second shadow that flew up in just about the same way right as the dragon was falling, so I don't know. 2 winches, one back there and one up here. Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. Okay. Weird puppet. Well, I assume she's talking about Mr. Hat, right? Up in the catwalk, though. Huh. Well, let's see what this is. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh! Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket, then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. Thickly caked. What is the point of even buying the bucket, then? It's better than kicking it. Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. Yeah, well, that was part of the other thing we have. The script. I can't help but think that maybe this is another case of there might be 2 scripts going around, so different people thought that they were supposed to be in different places. Because he wasn't supposed to be in that coffin. But there must be a reason why he was in there, you know, maybe in his script something was different, I don't know. Looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Yes, you do! Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Dude, don't tell a girl to climb a ladder. Especially a girl in a skirt. Anyway, where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. I'm on to you, big guy. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now. This is for Trucy. She needs us. So up the catwalk we go. Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Ha ha, yes. Get your ass up there. Oh, man. Boy, this looks like a level from A Hat in Time. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Yup. Let's go check it out. Way over there? Do I have to jump? Oh! Alright, let's check it out. Whoop. What's that? Oh man, he's up on top. He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk, yeah. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? I mean, I guess he had to go somewhere after that. He just wouldn't stay there. That wire attached to his back. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? Ooh. That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. Ooh. Well, say no more. How in the world did that happen? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man! I can't help it! I'm scared. Here comes justice. Examine. Wow, that's a big pulley. Yeah. Ah, look at that. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. Okay. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo? Giant pieces of wood, can we go now? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Before your sanity goes to zero. You start getting attacked by shadows. Whoa, there's something up here. Oh, it's the other pulley for Mr. Hat. Looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Alright. If we were to assume that one of the shadows we saw was Mr. Hat, maybe, and he was attached to one of the pulleys, then the other shadow we saw may have been attached to the other pulley. Now, if the dragon was originally attached to one of the pulleys, then maybe he was detached from one, and something else was attached to it. And that's why the dragon fell. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come over and look! You're not going to try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo, come on, dude, you'll be fine! Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, that's cute. Holding hands. I don't know, holding hands. I wish I got to do it more. Looks like you're right, and Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? Pay attention to the dialogue, Tim. Stop dwelling on what you just said. That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. But if he gets pulled up in between the two curtains, wouldn't that be weird? Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope! Didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here, yes sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. A fainting spell. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Yes, yes, please. The one without the glove on it. So did we see everything back here? We didn't see whatever this was. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why. Is Ed Harris down there? Who knows? Maybe it's because it's really dark down there or something. Ooh, I bet they have all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Let's not. Huh? The door's locked. Oh, thank God. I'm really anxious to kind of get to this trial, to be honest. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call swinging an abyss. Oh, great. Now I gotta put Chugga's face up on there, and then YouTube is gonna make that the thumbnail. Because every time I use it, it always does. All done. All done! Yep, sorry. Pretty much, there's just one thing, though. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place? Is there no end to your demands, my man? They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, wait till stage 2 of the investigation. Or you can ask a magician. Oh. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay. And I better get back to my own investigation. See you around. Bye. I love you. I love you so much. It's too bad they're the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Well, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let's see. We found out there were 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. Mr. Dragon was attached to the other one. I see where you're going. I think you're about to talk about what I was mentioning earlier. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with a real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. Let's do that. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great to... Oh, is it him again? Johnny Depp? That Wright kid is Bush League, small potatoes, a half-grown has-been. Who the hell is this? I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Was he just talking from a different room or something? Oh, no, they're... Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure I recognize this sprite yet. It almost looks like Mr. Payne. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? It is! It's Johnny Depp! I don't know why I didn't recognize him before, holy crap. The people in the comments are like, oh my god, it's Johnny Depp! Frickin' Johnny Depp. Wish I could do the Jack Sparrow voice, but I don't really know. What, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Oh, that's bad. Hey, I remember this guy. Birds, man, I gotta stop drinking that Coke, man. I just hear it just gurgling back up every 2 seconds. Hey, you there? What the heck's going on, mate? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud? Oh, Mr. Ratings! There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, that's great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sneaking into this program? Ooh, that's harder to do than I thought. It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater, and he totally did it too, you know it. I never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge. I have one of those myself. So, well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station. Sharp as tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Wow, you didn't even flinch. What? Oh my god! This dude's... Wow. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, chump? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I'm Roger Ratings. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. I keep, like, stumbling here. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby. Oh, whoa. Hang loose, baby. Ah! Apollo, this is the Ratings Raja from Take-Two TV! He's huge! Crazy huge! Like a real famous producer! Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man, what kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Ratings, the Ratings Raja, Titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell. You ain't seen my hit Saturday Night Talk Show at 8 p.m. Wow. No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is. Say it with me. I was watching television. Sorry, that's stupid. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No, what kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically loved that one at you. Now hit me with your best bob. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it! Sell what? The rum? Jeez. Oh, boy. Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop. Okay. Here goes. To talk to the hand. Kapow! Oh, I may have deserved that. Kapow, really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do. Ha ha ha. Athena's like, dude, you have smoked yourself retarded. I'm so sorry for saying that. That is a line from a movie. I would never normally say that word. Ugh, anyway. Oof, it's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. Ugh, if I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So you wanted an exclusive or what? No, actually. I'm here for a totally different reason. So let's hear about you. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rise and Magic Star, this is old school grammarly. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. Really? And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. That's how you do it. You gotta interact with the chat, man. I don't know, it sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon, trust me. All we got to do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. More like junkos. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? You must know this theater pretty well if you came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Not again. Mad mindscape of a magical murderess, closest comrades come clean. Tell me, mate, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? Wait, give me the lowdown. When could you tell she was about ready to snap? This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera. I don't care, I'll break the camera and break the tape inside. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? I don't even know. The incident. Ugh. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio? We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? That's probably important. I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? How many more business cards are you planning on giving me? I'm gonna go home with a whole bag full of crap that I'm just gonna throw in the trash when I get there. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Not really. I was kinda hoping it would be you, but okay. I don't know, he's growing on me a little bit, though. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. That's a bunch of crap. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Thanks, Gumshoe. Man, what if Gumshoe's in this game? They brought back Maya, I mean, I don't know. I think right now Gumshoe would surprise me more than just about anybody else that you could possibly throw at me, but who knows, we'll see. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. That's right. The people watching never feel like they've been cheated. They paid money of their free will, man. Jeez. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post. Dude. Did he just post about us in real time? How many followers do you have? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer. We have our killer here, guys. It's totally him. But even if it wasn't him, I still want to put him in jail after saying that about her. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. Tell that asshole. You won't find a sweeter, harder-working girl anywhere, period. Yeah, you go, Athena. Haha! She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy, or maybe against all of Troop Grammary? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff, or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. Ugh, one now, jeez. It's a shame, a crying shame, I tell ya. Well, it's supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm going to make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, all right. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. Nope. Not happening, sir. Not happening. It's my duty to report it. I can't let a tragedy like this happen again now, can I, mate? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon. If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? You don't know the first damn thing about what I do, dude. What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? He might just be a rich asshole, I don't know. But enough about you. Oh, I'm going about Trucy now. Or, I'm all about going after Trucy now. You stay away from her! And don't even be filming her either, because I won't have it. I won't have it. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we do in the media. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is going to take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Yeah, you can hang loose yourself. We never got to ask him that third thing. There was a third option in the dialogue box, but, or maybe we did. I don't know. There was the incident, and then there was, like, something else. You might have just segued into it, I don't know. Anyway, it looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage, though. What else can we investigate right now? Well, I gotta go back to Trucy and give her the book.